Hello Aquarius, welcome to Spirit Owl Tarot. My name is Lucy. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're new here, hello and welcome. So these readings are for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and Mercury as well. So, oh gosh, my nose is already like tingly for you. I was getting into your energy, Aquarius, and I called it my I thought of it as my 10th toe for some reason, and I've never numbered my toes before. It was on my right foot, my right, little fat pack, my last toe on that foot started to hurt, and I was like getting into your energy, and I don't believe in coincidence, so I knew it was for you. And I was like, Spirit, what the heck is that? Like my 10th toe hurts. And I don't listen to this kind of music ever, but I've heard this song on like shorts on YouTube, and I heard 10 toes in when we're standing on business. I'm a big stepper, underground methods. So Aquarius, you might be ready to take some big steps. You may be ready to jump into something, is the way that it's coming through. So this could be coming up for you. Standing on business, 10 toes in when we're standing on business. So you're serious about it. Like you've made up your mind, or you will be making up your mind, is the way that it comes through. So for every sign, Aquarius, I pull a card from the enchanted map to see where you are, what's your location on the enchanted map. We get into the energy oracle cards here together on cam, and I pull tarot to clarify and get a little bit deeper, dig in some. So Aquarius, for you, I pulled Ghostlands, and this card is about living in the moment. This moment right now is the only thing that exists, right? The past is only in our minds. It's only in our memories. It doesn't, you can't go back, right? It's a ghost land. And the future is unwritten. The future does not exist. You know, we can go there in our minds. We can imagine a beautiful future for ourselves. But nothing ever happens exactly as we imagine, right? Like we have to take action. And when the future comes, we're in the present moment. So like the future never really exists except for in our minds. And when it comes to the past, we can have that nostalgia. We can think about the past and the beautiful memories that we have. But the past doesn't really exist either. It's all about this moment right here, right now, and what you make of it. Where's your heart? Where's your mind in this moment? What are you imagining? What are you thinking of? What are you doing? Are you present? Are you here in the here and now? Or are you somewhere in the past? Or are you trying to live in the future? I feel like, especially with the song that came through, which came through before I pulled this card, so that's very funny. 10 toes in, I feel like there's something about being grounded for you, Aquarius. Like there is no, you don't have any footing in the future, right? There is no grounding in the future for you as of yet. You have to make that. You have to do that for yourself. And that means that you need to be grounded and have sure footing right here and right now. So we're going to get into the energy oracle cards and dig a little bit deeper into this and see what's going on for you, why this is coming up. It's a 17. It breaks down to an 8. 8 is about movement. It's about renewal, regeneration. Constant renewal. Sorry, I'm parked underneath a tree. 4:44 when I just looked up. I'm parked underneath a tree, and every once in a while, an acorn seems to fall. So let's see what comes out for you, Aquarius. Maybe that was a sign. Oh my gosh. You know what? We are moving. I always want to mention this in the readings. We are moving into fall in the northern hemisphere, autumn, and that is a time of harvest. It's about reaping what you've sown. The fall or the autumn is a very good time of year, generally. So, oh my gosh, I love this. Underneath the deck, we have hostilities, storm warning, and walking away. So, Aquarius, you are leaving behind something that could have blown up, right? Storm warning and hostilities. Something that you had your defenses up, you know, maybe it was a person, maybe it was just a situation. There was just a lot of obstacles to overcome, and maybe it didn't seem like there was any way to have a positive outcome. 606, when I just looked up, you're letting go, you're moving on. There's something about butterflies for like nearly all the signs. Since from Aries to you now, Aquarius, I feel like this is deja vu. There could be something about deja vu for you, especially since we're looking at time with the ghost lands. But the butterflies, the transformation here, there's a lot of people in the spiritual community that are getting their wings, is the way that it feels, or you're ascending in some way, which I love. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. Let's see what you got. Okay. So, we have cornucopia here. Aquarius. I hope I never called you Sagittarius. 707. I keep seeing numbers with O between, right? Didn't I see 606? Now I just saw 707. Zeros are about spirit. So I would you can look up 707, 606, but there's something about that number repeating as well for you. Look up the meaning of the numbers 6 and 7, and it's also mirroring kind of as well. And when you see it multiple times, it's doubly important. This cornucopia is about wish fulfillment. This card is an 11. This is about your wishes coming true, the vision that you have for your future, or that you in the past had for your future, which is going to be the now, is the way I should say it. You're Aquarius, you can follow. It's those things are going to come true for you. You're going to have your harvest here. There's so much fruit in this card. Like it's, what was the sign? Yeah, there was another sign, and I'm getting a similar feeling, because if you look at this card, the bounty, the wish fulfillment, the abundance that you are reaching, it's like you had to go through the woods, you had to go through the thick of it to get to this. So things may have seemed confusing. You may have felt like you were going in circles. You know, it may have not been a straight path. There, you know, unless you had a really good compass, you know, I feel like, and I mean, none of us, we're meant to go in circles at times. Time is not linear. Nothing really is. So it's like a human construct. So, you know, it's just an illusion. It's not real. So we're always, you know, and I feel like we go in circles because, you know, there was something to learn there. There was something that we needed to pick up and catch, and it's almost like if you're in a video game and, you know, you have a destination to reach, but there's little, you know, gifties along the way, but they're not on the path. You have to go off the road, go off the path, and go pick them up. And there are challenges to get to those because they're not on the straight path. They're not in a straight line. So we learn lessons, and then we get the gift of that lesson. 1010. Oh my gosh. You are like, I'm seeing the star card in the tarot now. You are in alignment. You are, I feel like you are tapped in, tuned in, turned on, whether you know it or not. Because sometimes we feel like we're not when we really are, because we are, you know, it can feel like one lesson after another and different things, Aquarius. And I feel like you're getting your gifts, like a big one. I feel like this is a big one. They're showing me a really big fish. Some of you might fish. I don't know, but I'm seeing a really big fish. There could be something about romance there as well, right? Like catching a big fish, or has more to do with than romance. 1111, when I just looked up, oh my god, Aquarius, I need to stop with the numbers with you, because I have a feeling it's just, I'm gonna see them over and over again. But we also have anxiety and the first chakra, the root chakra, with Archangel Michael here. Archangel Michael could be your angel. Doesn't have to be, but you could definitely call on him, work with him, especially in regards to your safety, your stability, your grounding. You know, the first chakra is our lowest chakra. Well, not technically, but from the main chakra systems the system that we talk about. The root chakra is your safety, your stability, your comfort, your, you know, feeling like you can take care of yourself and like you are safe. Whatever that means for you, whatever makes you feel safe. That's generally a roof over your head, food in your stomach, having a job so that you can sustain that, right? Maybe it's another person that you have in your life that helps you feel stable and secure, but really it's about you. It's about you, Aquarius, and what makes you feel, what makes you feel stable, secure, and safe. And then there's anxiety here. There's worry and unease in regards to this. So this generally, I would think, you know, putting these cards together would be like stepping outside your comfort zone, taking a risk of some kind. It's funny though, because you've got cornucopia here. So I feel like you don't see this coming, or you don't know that I mean, how would you know? Unless you are really psychic, how would you know that you're about to receive your big gift? You know, I feel like we all go through times when we're worried. We worry about things, and if we're generally getting really stressed out about something, it has to do with the root, like safety, security, those necessities is the way that it feels. I'm getting as well gifts. One person's big gift is way different from another person's big gift. Even different points in your life, one gift seems bigger than it would at another time in your life, right? It depends on what you need. It depends on what's causing you this stress and this worry, what this gift is. Yeah, let's get into the tarot. We're gonna look at cornucopia last, because that's the present, not the oh, that's interesting. That was a slip. Like, I wasn't saying like that's your present moment, but we were talking about time and living in the present moment, Aquarius. That is interesting. Okay, I was talking about gift present, but that's okay. That was spirit coming through my mouth. Gosh. Okay, this anxiety for Aquarius, please, spirits. Anxiety for Aquarius. What do you want them to know in regards to what is this anxiety? We have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Sun. Aquarius. The Sun is like happiness, joy, freedom, abundance, new beginnings. The Sun is like health, vitality, joy. I feel like you're afraid something is going to slip away, or you're not gonna get there in time, or because it's interesting, he's running towards this bike like he's on a mission, right? Or she, I don't know. But it's like knowing you need to get somewhere, feeling like you are running out of time, feeling like I have to get there really fast. The Page of Pentacles could be like information that's coming in, or whether it could be an idea, right? Or it could be information that's coming from outside, coming towards you. And the Sun, I feel like you are running towards the Sun. You're running towards this happiness and joy and just this beautiful, beautiful energy, which is probably your cornucopia. But there's this anxiety and worry that I'm not going to get there in time. That could be like you're afraid somebody else is going to take it, like somebody's going to get there before you do and take it, or like time is running out, like I have to do this, like I need to do something before, I don't know, Aquarius. That is so interesting. Yeah, it's like some kind of awareness is coming to you. Oh, it's interesting because when I was talking about cornucopia and I was saying that there's this gift for you, and it's at like the tree line, like as you're coming out of the woods, there's woods behind this Page of Pentacles, and there's this person like standing here on, this looks like, to me, I want to say sacred ground. Like this is sacred ground. It's almost like a hunt. He's even got a crossbow on his back. Like I feel like maybe you've been hunting for something, and like you're like, I know where it is, I know what it is. The Sun, full clarity, full enlightenment of something. But it feels like there's a rush. Let's get more on this first chakra. Let's get more on this first chakra for Aquarius. I almost said Leo, which is your opposite energy on the zodiacal wheel. There could be something about that. You could have Leo in your chart or be connecting with one, Aquarius. Yeah, I've got the Nine of Wands and the Three of Swords here with the first chakra, Aquarius. So the Nine of Wands is like the wounded warrior. And when I was talking about like challenges, like going through the woods, the lessons, the challenges, you know, with the Nine of Wands, it's been a long, hard journey. Like you're probably worn out, you're probably tired. And the Three of Swords, you've gone through lessons. You've been hurt. You've got pain. But I'm getting that This is the past. And this is not your now. And it doesn't need to be your future, Aquarius. This doesn't have to move forward, right? We don't have to live in this. I'm hearing marinate. We don't have to marinate in this energy anymore. There's something about the trees. There's something about grounding, rooting, footing. I feel like you're going to be taking some big steps forward, Aquarius. And it's all about being in the moment. There's no rushing. There is no, the future is going to get away from me. The future is, I'm hearing que sera, sera. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. Did another acorn just fall on my car? Oh my gosh. I don't know if that was in your reading or Capricorn's reading. The 2121 when I just looked up. Oh my gosh. I feel like you're protecting yourself, Aquarius, because you don't want to get hurt again. But Spirit is saying you're not going to. You have these gifts that are coming in here for you. Yeah, the Six of Cups underneath the deck. The past. I feel like in the past, I feel like you're going to be healing your root chakra here, Aquarius. You are healing your root chakra. You are letting the past go. You're not carrying it forward with you anymore. That is a ghost land. You are closed off to it. To anything that you don't want to carry forward. I want to clarify that. There are beautiful memories that we have that we, it's nice to think on from time to time. We just can't live there, right? Let's see. Let's get some cards on this cornucopia for you, Aquarius. Cornucopia for Aquarius. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of afraid of something repeating itself and hurting you. But it's not going to. Oh my goodness. Aquarius. You have the Death card, the Queen of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Transformation. What did I say about eights when I started your reading? Renewal, regeneration. There's this feeling of like a complete overhaul, a transformation, stepping through a portal of some kind. You are receiving gifts. Some of you, it's like spiritual gifts as well. But some of you, it could be a relationship even. But now my right palm is itching. Some of you, it's money. But right hand receive. You will be receiving, Aquarius. The Two of Cups is also our relationship with our higher self. And like I said, I feel like you are totally getting into alignment. I feel like your perspective is completely changing. I feel like who you are is going to look like, but also just you are transformed. You are a whole new person from a past version of you. You're stepping onto a whole new timeline. It's so funny. Look, there's those trees again. And the sun shining through. Right here. It even looks like a tree branch overhead. That's so funny. Actually, I think it's the scythe of, like the Grim Reaper, like death. The scythe that they hold. I don't know. But it looked like a tree branch to me. Perspective is everything. But Aquarius, I feel like you, like I said with the sun, there's something about Leo energy for you. You might want to see where you have Leo, what house that's in. Some of you could be like, have Aquarius in your moon or rising. You could be a Leo sun or something like that as well. But there's this health, vitality, joy, this exuberance, this confidence that is going to be coming from you, and you are attracting this cornucopia. You are attracting gifts of, like, a multitude of gifts is the way that it feels. Like you're just a magnet. You are a magnet for good stuff because you're in this moment, you're working magic, and that's the magic, is that you're present in this moment. And you're releasing the past that is dead, done and over with. And you're realizing, hey, I can imagine a beautiful future, but I have to be 10 toes in right here, right now. I have to be grounded. I have to be really in this moment, living life. I need to stand on, what was that song? 10 toes in when I'm standing on business. I'm a big stepper. Underground methods. You might have some new methods of doing, like new ways of doing things coming up here for you. There's this fire. There's this fire coming out in you. Some of you could have done like a ritual, or you could be doing some kind of ritual. Could have to do with the lunar eclipse that we're having. I'm just noticing all the candles around her, which this eclipse is in Pisces, which is a water sign. But I actually have a deck where the Queen of Wands is described as Aries and Pisces energy. So Pisces actually does come through with the Queen of Wands, funny enough. But we've got Scorpio here. We have Aries, Pisces, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is really nice, Aquarius. Really, really nice. Don't you have any fear. Don't worry. Be present in this moment. The past is only going to slow you down. I feel like anywhere but the right here and now is going to slow you down. But just because I feel like I want to say something is closer than you think. It's not as far away as you think. Because there's something about you wanting to rush, feeling like you need to. And I want to say you don't. You're going to get there in time, in perfect time. The perfect time. Don't worry. Alright, that is what I have for you, Aquarius. If this resonated with you and you lasted this long, it would be great if you hit the like button. I would appreciate it so much. If you want to subscribe, I would love to have you around. But if this is where we part ways, thank you for being here, Aquarius. Sending you so much love, wishing you all the best. Until next time. Bye, Aquarius.